Listen, boy, my first love story. My angel and my girls, my sunshine. Let's go.
Alright, I'm here on the road heading up the mountain to Mt Kinabalu. We're about to climb, it's 4,095 meters. We're about 500 meters up and the road goes up about 1,000. And this is the scene of the valley right now with the clouds in it. So, oh, there's my vehicle. I'm walking. Say something. Okay, there it is, Mt Kinabalu, 4,095 meters. We're heading up there today. I'll spend the day climbing it, spend the night on the mountain, and in the morning we'll watch the sunrise. So you can see the valley below, the clouds just at the top of the mountain. Hopefully it'll be clear tomorrow. Beautiful scenery. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're starting to climb the Mt Kinabalu. This is my guide, Juhan. Say hi. Here's the sign, all the rules, regulations, times, all that stuff. There's the gate, there's the buses. Up ahead, we got a path, and then it's gonna be rock, dirt, and all kinds of crazy fun stuff happening. So, I'll keep you updated. It might take about, said, between 4 to 6 hours to get to the top. See you then. Now, because this mountain is so high and remote, and up on top there's restaurants and everything, they need to get the food there somehow. How they do it? Right there. They carry food, supplies, every day. People's job is just to carry a big pack of stuff up the mountain, drop it off, go back and do it again. Alright, we're about halfway. This is 3.2 kilometers. The hut accommodation for the night is 6 kilometers away. Started at 9:30 and it's right now about 11:20. So less than 2 hours to here, not bad. Here's the view of trees and clouds out there. It'll probably take another 2.5 to 3 hours to get to the top, but I'm going pretty quick, so you never know. Anyway. Here's all the tour guides of all the tourists that are on the trail. It's still pretty hot. I'd say about 70 to 75 degrees still. But at the next hut, it'll probably drop down about 50. And then after that, it'll go down to 10, 20, and 0 degrees at the top. Looking forward to the cold weather. It's too hot for me right now. Right, we're about 5 kilometers up. Thunder rain and getting colder. And this is the sight we see. Just pure fog. Clouds everywhere. You can kind of see the mountain top up there, but it's all clouds. 2 o'clock is rain time in Malaysia. So all these people here are getting their rain jackets on, putting their ponchos on. Guy's an umbrella over there. Yeah. 1 kilometer to go. All right, I made it to the accommodation for the night. 6 kilometers up. Started at 9:30. It's now 3:45, but we got here about an hour ago. The first 2 kilometers were pretty simple, 2 hours. After lunch break, the air, I'll tell you what, breathing in this high altitude, about 3,500 meters up, it's hard to breathe when you're working. So every step is just feeling like that your head just explodes, your heart pounds, and everything is tight, it's tough. So the last 2 kilometers took a few hours extra than I should have. But, we're here at the accommodation. This is the mountain. Clouds everywhere, so it kind of sucks right now. Hopefully tomorrow for the sunrise we'll be good to go. I'll be waking up early at 2 a.m. hiking the last 2 kilometers up the top. And then I got a special treat for y'all tomorrow morning. Coming down a special, fantastic way. Not normal. So, good night. See you tomorrow. Right, it's 2:15 a.m. Time to do the last 2.5 kilometers to the summit. Pitch black outside, obviously. So I got my trusty little headlamp here, which doesn't work right now, but it's a lamp for looking down and seeing the floor. So I'll see the top of I made it, finally. It's about 5:15, 3 hours. So my goal was 3 hours, I did pretty well. Every step is hard. 4,050 meters in the air. This may not work, but out there in distance is the city of Kota Kinabalu. You can't see the camera, but there's the peak sign right there. That sucks, but it's worth it. So, picture with the peak, and then I got a special, exciting way to go down the mountain after the sunrise. Alright, this is the scene. It is now 6:30. Sunrise is over there. It's a little cloudy. Can't see much, but here's the mountain. That's not the peak. The peak is that little tiny thing up there. You can barely see it. I'm about 3,776 meters right now, and this is what I look like. My helmet, harness, clip-ons. I'm gonna rappel down the mountain about 1.2 kilometers. This is my guide, Fred. There's Fred. He's gonna attach that rope to me and he'll make sure I don't die. So here's the scene. I'll be seeing you back in the clip-ons. Kind of scary. Alright, going down Mt Kinabalu. This is what I do every about 10 meters. Clip on, take the rope, put it in there. I'm ready to my fall. Fred's got me, the line's got me. About 15 minutes in, about 2.5 hours to go. It's really exciting. Okay, this is what may be the world's highest suspension bridge. And it's really wobbly, kind of scary. But no matter, because I can still do this. Woo! Alright, we finished the vertical drop of about 600-700 meters. We've unclipped our harnesses and it's time to walk through this jungle. And you can see up there, let's come up there, see the bridge we crossed way up there. Came down that scale face right there, straight down. Oh, I can't quite see it. Maybe you can see people up there. Yeah, straight down a mountain, abseiling, clipping, harnesses, everything. Quite an adventure. But now we get to walk through this mess of trees and rocks to get to the end of the course. See that. Alright, I finished my Via Ferrata. It was pretty awesome, pretty exciting. I did it 2 hours. They say that most people take 3 to 4, so I'm pretty happy about that. But now I'm back in the lodge. This is the breakfast. We just ate, some people hanging out. And I gotta go down there, where the clouds are. So, it might take 3 hours, 2 hours? I don't know, hopefully more like 2, but we'll see. It'll be easier, because it'll get warmer, and the air will get thicker. So it'll be much better time to breathe. So, second way down the bottom mountain. Well, I finished Mt Kinabalu. I got down at about 2.5 hours to get down today. Much better than the 5 hours going up. You can't see it, but that's it in the background. It's covering the clouds, which is quite the norm here in Malaysia. Just finished lunch, about to head out, go do some resting up for my hard day tomorrow. But the Kinabalu is pretty impressive. 4,095 meters, about 13,500 feet. Most people take between 4 to 6 hours to get up. However, every year they have a race. They do like a half marathon, 22K up and down. The record is 2.5 hours to go up and down, so that's pretty incredible. And it's funny because you're walking down, I see all these hundreds of people carrying these big sacks full of food and supplies for the restaurant and the hotel up on top. That's how they get things up there. People just walk up there and get them. That's incredible to me. But it was a great experience. Really tiring, really exhausting. Probably wouldn't do it again, but glad I did it. And the Via Ferrata, which is the thing I came down with, that was just awesome and incredible. So, part 1 of my vacation is now over. Part 2 will be starting tomorrow. We're here pouring hot spring. And my tour guide John brought me to see this fun orangutan, Jackie. She lives in the wild, but comes down to this little hot spring ranger park sometimes. And John's known her for a long time, so she sits there and just lets him feed her. Peanuts. She's looking kind of bored right now, but she's 30, 32?
She's 27. Just squat down. Yeah, good. She's running away from you. Yeah, she's a bit worried about you. Maybe you're too big, and you're new, yeah. Can you come down there? No, it's okay, no problem.
New guy.
Yeah.
New guy. That's Jackie.